Dave, the Cosby episode, it was kind of tough for you in particular.
Well, I mean, I know Bill Cosby. He mentored me many years ago. I appeared on his show. You know, I had lunch with him once with Damon Wayans. So that was a person I knew. And I remember eating lunch with him thinking, I wish the world could see this person. I mean, it was one of the most incredible days of my life, but we didn't know what we know now. You understand?
We've all had an entertainer or someone that, you know, we've admired that has, you know, gone through some type of scandal or something, and then, you know, as a person, that moral dilemma, you know, that internal moral, and that's what the episode's about, this internal moral dilemma of, you know, what do you do?
Amber, Loretta, do the topics ever scare you all sometimes?
I know they make Loretta nervous. I'd say every table read, she's like, did you read this thing? I can't believe what we're talking about this week. We're gonna make people mad.
Oh, well, NAACP, I don't want to come over there and snatch me off the show. But, you know, we get the scripts sometimes 4 in the morning because they work so hard to write them. And we never know which side we're gonna be on or how we're gonna be dealing with the specific issue, because he always shows a variety of ways of thinking about a particular thing. It's just like any family, and people that get a chance to see this show will see that they're like a fly on the wall, watching a family in their safe zone is what he calls it. And it's always a little scary. Because
I would like to say that we're always really honest, though, and what I appreciate so much, like from JERROD's point of view, we want you to feel all the natural, normal feelings that you would feel. So sometimes the audience is shocked and they'll make a gasp at something that we say, and us as performers, it makes you kind of take a step back and go, oh no, should we not do this? And JERROD keeps all those takes. He wants you to have a genuine reaction, and it's okay.
For me, it's all, I mean, you know, I like whatever content I receive to be thoughtful. Those takes that, if it elicits a gasp from the audience, that's great. That means you felt something. You know, and it's not always, you know, the greatest comedians, the greatest minds. I mean, it's more than just comedy. You know, humorous and satire all elicits a response from you that's emotional and beyond just a mindless laugh.
Yeah. Hey, David.
Yes, sir. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at you and I'm wondering if you feeling the same thing I'm feeling, because I've never been that bright. I was just telling jokes, man. Trying to make as much change as I could. And this dude right here is really bright, and I'm looking at you, Dave. I'm going, Dave. And then as soon as I go to you, yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Every day.
This starts a lot of dialogue on the show, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. I get a lot of phone calls when the episode airs. Like when our first season was airing, I was getting a lot of calls like, girl, the way you stole that TV, you should have stole this and you should have stole that. Like, one of my friends, her grandmother is 70, right? And she's like 23. And they're sitting there watching the show together and having conversation about something that they would never talk about with each other, you know? And like the whole like, what was that episode? I can't even think of what episode it was. No, not the protest. It's a kale episode. And they were sitting there talking about health and all that, because Grandma still like to cook with lard. Grandma still want to, you know, she want to have her pork and all of that. And, you know, her granddaughter's like, no, Grandma, you got to do this. And so that episode touched her. So she's like, you know, trying to be vegan, trying to eat right, walking and stuff. So it's like that created a conversation for them to change their life. You know? And it's like, seeing that is an awesome thing.
Hey, folks, welcome. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click here to subscribe to my channel. That way, you won't miss a single hot new video, some really good stuff. And then I want you to click here to see more clips from the show right now.